freshman in the world. I am lost. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm finally swimming with the big fish, right? So, as far as I can remember, my whole life I've been working towards one goal, and that is to come to good college. And that is especially true in high school when I would work my butt off to just come to Duke. And I just thought, man, just come to Duke, I'll be so fulfilled, I'll be so confident, and I will feel competent, right? And then I came, and then I remembered that life is hard, and it's especially true. And little did I know, the feelings of incompetency would actually multiply. So this feelings of incompetency is actually a motif in my life. I wasn't raised in a Christian church, but when I first became a believer, I just had a checklist. I had, in my mind, all I had to do was to put tick marks in these boxes to model after this perfect Christian girl, and that is how I'm supposed to take steps for God to accept and love me, and that was how I was going to find my worth, and that was how I should earn my worth. And then the more I did that, the more I found out that, wow, I'm so human, I'm so sinful, and I'm so broken and weak. And I realized that the more I reached and searched for this goal, the more I felt incompetent. And the next song we're going to sing is called You Say by Lauren Daigle, and the first line says, I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I'll never measure up. And that was exactly how I felt. And I felt lost, really. But that kind of reminds me of the song You Rain by Hillsong, and it goes, oh, I'm riding to your arms, I'm riding to your arms. And that was exactly what I was doing. I was running and I was exhausted. I was trying to achieve this goal, to go to God, and it's like, God, just accept me, I'm here, and I've worked so hard for this, right? And it took me a very long time for me to realize that my interpretation of the song was completely wrong, and that God wanted me a lot more than he needed me, and he wanted me a lot more than I could ever want him. And that was magnificent for me. I realized that God's love and acceptance for me was not dependent on what I did. And so fast forward to Duke. I'm here, and again I felt like I thought I was going to be so happy and so fulfilled, and because I finally reached this goal and now I'm here. And life has become a lot tougher, really. And constantly I find myself asking myself, man, am I smart enough? Am I pretty enough? Am I fit enough? Am I taking enough classes? Am I in enough clubs? Am I sociable enough? Like, all these questions of, am I good enough to be here? And then here comes the failed test, that rejection from the musical I've always wanted to be a part of, and then me sitting in the multi-group calculus class, feeling like I was the only one lost, and then dropping it 2 lectures later, and then just walking around campus and feeling like I was the only one who didn't have it together. And you know what I have to say to that mindset? I say, enough. I've had enough of feeling like I'm not enough. It's like I'm reaching for this bar, and every time I feel like I grabbed it, I look up, and this bar is placed another foot away from my hands, and I just feel like I can never feel satisfied, and that was frustrating to me. So, as we go into the next song, I just have an encouragement for you. If you're like me, stop obsessing, and just trust me, it's a lot easier to embrace the acceptance, the love, and support from people who love you, from your family, your friends, your teacher, or a supreme being if you believe in one. It's a lot easier to accept yourself where you are than to try and fill this gap, to reach for that bar, to grab this bar that is always going to be out of reach. Always. And if you're a Duke student, I encourage you to ask yourself, am I eating enough? Am I sleeping enough? Am I taking care of myself enough? And I can say no to all those questions. So as we go into our next song, I just really encourage you to listen to the lyrics and hear what that song has to say about where your true worth comes from.